Welcome now to part 4 of our FlashBlack review of New Moon. And for the other parts, I'm sorry I'm telling you this now, but you might want to turn up your volume in order to hear us because, yeah, I think we're talking too loudly in the camera. So, here we go now with what, part 4 of
Yeah, I guess.
New Moon?
What did I think about the last one?
Huh?
I haven't played Assassin's Creed, so I have no clue where I left off the last one.
Yeah.
So the Cooliettes, the local Indian tribe,
The only Indian tribe
in this area. Well, they're those between the ages of about 15 and up have all been changing. Something's been going on.
But isn't
First
that
it started
what's
with
called
Sam,
puberty?
Sam, then it went to Jared and Paul, and Ambry. What's happened now? Jacob. Well, Jacob decides, hey, I'm gonna randomly visit Bella in the middle of the night and just be like, hey, I can't tell you what's going on with me. But technically you already know. But I was like, wait, what? Yeah, you remember the story I told you? Yeah. So you remember that story I told you last year? Yeah, and Bella's like, it's too late. Like, yeah, really, you couldn't just come earlier and stuff. And he's like, listen, I technically snuck away, so I can't stay long. But remember the story, and you know what's going on with me. Alright, bye. Well, Bella's like, okay, that was weird. Goes back to yeah.
Okay, that was weird.
And goes back to bed. Next thing she knows, she's having a strange dream where there's Edward and Jacob or Mike and telling Bella to leave, and well, Jacob was like, no, don't go. And all of a sudden, Jacob's now a wolf, and she figures out, oh my god, she was like, oh, Jacob's now a werewolf, and hey, well, during all this drama that's been going on with Bella, a couple people have been found dead in the woods. And so Bella remembers that she and Jacob decide, oh, well, I can't really remember Edward much, but I'm going to try to figure it out. And tells Jacob, hey, there's an actual spot above the cloud bank that you can see the sun. So they decide to find it. Well, Bella finally finds a place, and hey, look, here's Laurent, one of the vampires from James's group of vampires, and
He's the only black person in the entire movie.
no, there's that other dude in the movie.
In the first movie. In the second movie. The only black guy who dies.
Whatever.
But it's racist.
So yeah, Laurent's like, I'm sorry, I'm doing this. Victoria asked me to find you and see if you were left here alone, and yeah, I'm really sorry about this, but you smell so good. I'm going to eat you. Oh, look, hey, here's a bunch of giant wolves coming out and chasing away Laurent. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, so Bella realizes, hey, Jacob's a werewolf, and oh my god, maybe it's Jacob and them who are attacking the humans. Oh no, Jacob's a murderer. He's killing all these people, innocent people. Oh my god. Confronts Jacob, and well, there's a little bit of drama there. And
what would probably be without drama.
Yeah, and stuff. Yells at Jacob and goes, oh my god, Sam, what the hell are you guys doing? And she's like, what are you doing, Jacob? And she's like, how can you be killing these people? And he's like, hey, they deserve it. So I was like, how can you? He's like, hey, it's wonderful. They kill people themselves. What are you talking about? And she thinks Jacob's talking about humans. She's obviously talking about random humans. And Jacob's obviously talking about vampires, but they're not on the same page. And well, they finally realize, oh, you're talking about vampires, and you're talking about humans, and I'm talking about vampires. Well, we're actually trying to hunt down this one vampire chick. We chase her off, but she keeps coming back. We don't know why. Why does she keep coming back? And so finally, Bella's like, oh my god, it's Victoria. She's coming for me. It's me. And so, well, yeah. That's what Invincible was like, okay, let's kill you so she doesn't come back. Yeah. And so Victoria wants to get Bella. Obvious reasons. Edward killed James. She was in love with James. And, well, hey. Edward like, Bella, I'm gonna kill Bella. And eye for an eye, I guess, in her sense.
Makes sense in context, I
Yeah,
suppose.
I guess. But it's like, dude, you're really gonna want to get back at the guy for killing someone.
Who's already dead.
Yeah.
I mean, really, what else would he do with that
So
immortal life
Bella
anyway?
starts hanging out with Jacob and the rest of the wolves and everything, and they're like, they make little jokes like, hey, you're the vampire chick. Yeah, I guess I am. And you see, you meet Sam's fiance and stuff. She's like, oh, I guess you're the vampire chick. She's like, yeah, I guess you're the wolf chick. I guess you're right. I am the wolf chick. And they're just like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, pretty much. The whole story is just like...
This is like the downhill spiral for the series.
I was actually surprised when Mom was able to finish this book.
Really?
She was able to finish this book, yet not able to finish Eclipse, which is way better than this one, in my opinion.
That's kind of why I have like Lord of the Rings. I can finish the other two, but I can't finish the Return of the King. I just can't. Too descriptive.
Yeah, so... as the wolves are trying to find a way to kill Victoria, Bella's also in the way of trying to find another way to hear Edward's voice again in her head. Well, Bella saw Sam and the other wolves before she realized they were werewolves cliff diving, and Jake's like, yeah, it's pretty fun, it's exhilarating, I'll take you one day.
Of course, we knew she wouldn't be stupid to jump off a cliff.
So, well, Jacob has pretty much been ditching Bella this whole time, leaving her with Emily. That's the wolf chick's name. Anyways, and stuff. And
so
while he and the rest of the other wolves, they're trying to hunt down Victoria and stuff. And so finally, Jacob's like, "Oh, well, why don't I make up to you? Let's go cliff diving. We're gonna go cliff diving and stuff." Well, that again, Victoria rears her ugly little
redhead.
Ugh.
I always thought I was like, that's like the adult version of Annie.
Nice. So yeah, Victoria comes up and Jacob's like, okay, we're gonna go hunt down. We found a fresh trail and stuff. So they started hunting down Victoria, and all of a sudden, Bella is just a little depressed because Jacob's not there. Edward's not there, and decides, oh, I'm gonna go down to the beach. Oh, sees the cliff. Oh, I'm gonna go cliff diving because...
Wait, you mean she's actually stupid enough to throw herself off a cliff?
Yeah, she is actually stupid enough to throw herself off a cliff to hear Edward's voice. So yeah, she climbs the cliff and looks over and is like, oh, well, that looks dangerous, but hey, I'm still gonna do it. So she does. She leaps off a cliff.
Beach first. In the movie.
Well, whatever, she just jumps off the cliff. And, well, Bella, being the unperspective little witch she is, doesn't realize, hey, there's a storm coming, and the waves are very dangerous now because of the storm. I just jumped into a storm-ridden ocean, and now I can't break surface, so she's drowning. Yes.
Oh, we all wish that she would just drown there.
Oh, yes, and well, she pretty much just... Actually, she accepts the fact that she's most likely gonna die, and she's just like, I guess I'm dying. And she finally says Edward's name. She's like, well, since I'm dying, goodbye, Edward, in her head. And it's like, really? You're not gonna fight? Well, the last minute, she is pulled to safety, and damn it, why? By strong, warm arms, and, well, you hear voices, and they're like, is she alright? Is she alright? And
is she stupid?
I'm going back to Clearwaters. To Clearwaters, another Quiet group of family and stuff. And finally, Bella comes to and it coughs up seawater, and James like, what were you thinking? And I was pretty stupid and everything. And here, let's quickly get you back to my place and warm you up and stuff, since you're dripping wet and from seawater, and it's a storm. You idiot! Why'd you jump during the storm? It's like, don't jump. You're gonna cliff dive. You want a clear day, not a cloud. Oh God, it was just stupid. So yeah.
Or if you want to Vandrella, just go to a theme park. You know, ride a roller coaster, something.
Yes, God.
Parachute. bungee jump better, you know, not off a cliff. Preferably.
Obviously, you don't. Oh god. So they would go back to Jacob and have another little Bella Jacob moment, and Bella finds out, oh my god, Mr. Clearwater, a friend of her dad's, died. Oh, that's bad and stuff. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This part I just wanted. By this part I was just like, just end the red story. Just end.
It's like book. Why?
Why aren't
Why
you
book?
ending?
And then decided to take a review of Teen Wolf. Why
Why?
movie? Why?
Why haven't you ended yet? So yeah, Edward. Seriously, I want the. This review is just annoying to hell me. I'm not doing another review.
You have to. It's the last part.
Anyways, so Jacob takes Bella home.
And who should show up? But...
Shut up. Fuck you. So yeah, Jacob takes Bella home, and Jacob is about to kiss her when all of a sudden Bella hears Edward's voice again.
Cock blocked.
Cock blocked by an
imaginary voice.
Exactly, cock blocked by an imaginary voice in your head. Bella hesitates. Jacob figures, oh, she's still not ready. So he opens the door, and all of a sudden, because he's a werewolf, so his sense of smell is greater. He's like, oh shit, there's a vampire in the house. Slams the door and starts ready to peel out. And as he's, in her really old, fucked up car, he decides, oh, I'm gonna peel out. Yeah. Well, she sees a car parked across the street as he's turning, and she's like, oh my god, it's Carlisle's car. Wait, it's alright. It's nothing. It's Carlisle. He's like, dude, it could be a trap. Victoria could have gone to the Cullens' house, because
killed them and taken the car.
They're not even there. Cullens have completely divorced. So anyways, yeah. So and obviously they don't take their cars with them, apparently, or I don't know. So yeah, it's like, oh, it could be a trap. You don't know. She's like, oh, it's not a trap. It's Carlisle. It's Carlisle.
Blind face.
Yeah, pretty much. So Jacob's just like, fine, whatever. He died, yeah, and like he just bolts, leaving Bella to choose whether to go into the house or try to follow Jacob. Well, you can guess which one she chooses. She goes into the house, which is dark, and as she's blindly trying to find a light switch, the light turns on for her. And it's like, really, you're gonna go into? You know, there's a vampire chasing you. You know, it's dark. Vampires hunt.
In the dark.
In the dark. They can see.
In the dark.
In the dark. So, why would you go into a dark house?
In the dark.
When you know... Shut up. There's a vampire out for your blood. It shows how plainly stupid Bella is. Luckily for her, it's not Victoria. Unfortunately for us.
Yeah.
It's in fact Alice has returned, and she's extremely shocked
that Bella's alive.
As
are we.
Shut up. That Bella survived her cliff diving experience. She's like, "You're alive! Oh my god! I saw you go in the water, but you didn't come out. I didn't see you come out." Shut up, because I know you're thinking something vile and bad and disgusting. Shut up. So yeah, Bella explains to Alice that she was cliff diving, and Alice thinking that Bella was trying to commit suicide because her brother Edward wasn't in her life anymore.
Because it's entirely Edward's fault in the first place.
Yeah. And so
like one particular Alice's fault.
Yeah, so Alice rushed here to see, expecting to find Charlie a wreck because his only daughter decided to commit suicide by cliff diving. Yeah. And Bella goes, "Wait, you saw me jump into the water, but you didn't see Jacob pull me out?" I'm like, "Jacob? Who's Jacob?" "No, he's an old friend. He's part of the Coyotes." And of course Alice leans in and sniffs Bella and goes, "Why do you smell like wet dog?" I said, well, Jacob and the others.
They're kind of werewolves.
They're werewolves, and Alice is just like, oh god. When one group of immortal monsters is not enough for you, you've got to have wolves too. It's just, you trap everything. And fuck! End it now!
Sorry about that. Next part.